Hello everybody. I hope you can see that on the screen. We've got something a little bit different today. Actually, since it's pretty much the last week of the year, I wanted to take the time to do a bit of a look back on my art. And since I haven't done 2023 yet, I'm gonna be first showing you 2023 art and then 2024 art, sort of as like a digital sketchbook tour type thing. So yeah, I guess I'll just get into it. I do want to say first though, because I mess around with my files too often in my files app, I suppose, these aren't in order, so I think this one is from like July maybe, let's see, September. But yeah, so some of these are out of order, but just kind of want to go through it as best as I can. So this first one is Link. I was in a big Tears of the Kingdom phase back then, so I wanted to draw a little bit of a sketch. Most of these are unfinished pieces just because I didn't finish a lot of pieces in 2023 and that was just how it went. Next we got some fun fashion stuff. Very simple brush, no sketch lines or anything, just, you know, desaturated colors, piercings. I was very into that aesthetic, still am. Here we have some sketches in a line sketchbook. Unfortunate imagery drawn there. Supposed to be leg warmers, were not leg warmers. We got Mononoke Hime here. I'm excited. Is that what it's called? Just Mononoke? I'm excited for that anime to come out, if it's not already out. And yeah, lots of fun little drawings in a little notebook, and I think too far. I think I eventually used those drawings in a different, and I upload them digitally and kind of paint them a bit, but here we got some head angles. I like the top one, I think it's cool. Oh, this was for a Halloween party. My friend wanted me to draw a poster for a Halloween party. Never happened, as you can see, because it's unfinished, but I was very inspired by Silent Hill at the time, so I was gonna go for like a creepy spider nurse, but party was cancelled. Some Land of the Lustrous fan art. This is Bort's. Let's see. They are like a diamond character, and I wanted to kind of work on perspective. So I drew the shoe and then kind of gave up on the rest and never finished it. Oh yeah, cute little girl. I think I was playing around with the symmetry tool at that point. Zhao, but unfinished Zhao. Just playing around with head angles, and I think obviously I had him aged up here because he does not look like that in game. Love you, Genshin. Zhao is like my secondary main. My main is Kaya, but if I throw Zhao in for a different team, then he becomes my main. Oh, this is a fun page. I think during 2023 I was going through a bit of an art block, as you can probably tell because most of my digital art was unfinished pieces, just like sketches, but I wanted to make this spread to remind myself of past times where I drew something that I actually did like. So a lot of these are from sketchbook tours that you've probably seen going back from maybe 2017, 2018, 2019 onwards, and then some of them are digital. But sometimes I like to do this and just kind of look back at pieces of art that maybe I wouldn't draw today, but I still enjoy and thought I did well at the time. Some more face angles. I bought an art book from Kinokuniya, which is a Japanese bookstore, and the artist, who, if I remember their name, I'll add it in post, but they have a lot of really cool drawings, and so I used one of their drawings as a study to kind of work on face angles and a more realistic face shape. I remember at the time I was really dissatisfied with this, but actually I like it a lot now. Like, looking at it, I think I did a good job, especially with the lips and nose area. Guy was working on shading clothes, I think, but I never finished it. Oh, hello. This is giving lemon grab. Moving on. Oh, this is kind of, can I zoom out a bit? It's kind of hard to see, but These are some of the sketches I had earlier that I put into digital and colored them, but I didn't do them very long. Hello. I don't oh, you know who this is? This is also from Land of the Lustrous. This is Paparadasha, or some hard name, and they are like almost always asleep. And then this is their like lover, whose head is on a platter. They're made of gemstones, so it's like it's not as graphic. And then some random fashion, because I can. Trigun era. I didn't finish this piece because I burned out on just drawing the arm and I didn't like the way it was looking. But I love Trigun. Can't wait for season 2 of the Stampede. Trigun Stampede. So good. Vibes. Oh, okay. This is when let's see. I guess in 2023, Vocaloid. I don't even know if it was a collab. I think it was an official collab, like Hatsune Miku x Pokemon collab. So they drew like a lot of Hatsune Miku like in the style of Pokemon based off different types, and I wanted to draw one of them and then never finished it. But this is the bug type. You can kind of see like the antenna of the hair and lots of like wing-like scarves and capes and stuff. She's playing guitar. Kaya in a fun style. I like it. The lighting's kind of fun. He looks scary. Some more fashion. I very specifically remember that this was one of those days where I just grabbed like a shitty line pen on Clip Studio Paint and was like, no erasing. Erasing not allowed, just go. It didn't turn out horribly. Ooh, Link. This, let's see if I can find it. No, okay. This was a piece that was originally just like I was practicing drawing poses, dynamic poses, but then this one in particular I thought really looked like it could be Link, so I singled it out and drew Link on top of it in a Sheikah outfit. I did not finish it because I didn't like it for some reason, but now looking at it I think it's pretty solid, like not bad at all. Vike from Dark Souls, just a little warm-up that I never finished. His lore is good and tragic. Also, Night Rain 2025, what's up with that? I freaked out when I saw that trailer on YouTube. I freaked out. It was great. Some Kaneki. This is the pre-lighting version. This is a horrible version. I'll edit it in post to show a better version, but basically I wanted to draw Kaneki and I posted this on Tumblr and everyone was like, Hamlet fan alert, and I just let the record show I don't know anything about Hamlet. I have never read Hamlet. I don't know about the skull motif in Hamlet. Leave me alone. It was done unknowingly. Diluc, I think this is actually posted on my YouTube. This speed paint. So if you're interested, you can go watch it. I can't believe it's from 2023. I can't believe I even recorded anything in 2023. Yep. Oh gosh. This one I'll also put up in post to show the image better, but I had it like a fashion book, also bought from Kinokuniya, and I was kind of going through it and studying outfits and going from line art, sketch to line art to flats, flats to a little bit of shading, like cell shading. This one's very cute. I like it a lot. Some more fun Pinterest inspired sketches. Big robot arm. I was really into sci-fi then. I love it. It doesn't make any sense. I love it. I'm really into the legs. I think the legs are sick. This one is also quite zoomed in, but fix it in post. We have a mage and then like a weird sci-fi astronaut looking guy. And then just a girl. Woo! I like this kind of blocky line art style. It's very fun for sketching at least. These were the action poses I was talking about earlier. You can see in the bottom right that it's giving Link. So I decided to draw Link. But I think all these sketches are really good. I think the top left one is also really good. I should focus more on dynamic sketches. This was a good era for me. Good sketching era. Oh, this is the Tokyo Ghoul piece, Kaneki piece, but with lighting and chromatic aberration. I ended up nixing it because it's kind of hard to look at. I actually don't want to even stay on the screen that long because it kind of hurts my eyes. I hope it doesn't hurt your eyes. But just imagine that it's this photo, but without the chromatic aberration, and that is the final piece. I guess I can't find it, I'm at the beginning, but I'll add it in here so that y'all can see it. I'm sure you've seen it in the past. But that's it for 2023. Now I will move on to 2024, which thankfully has a lot more finished pieces, and I'm sure some of you are actually familiar with them because they show up in my YouTube. Okay, so now I'm on 2024 art. I hope this is probably familiar to you, since it's one of the icons I made when I first started my channel. This is like the funny anime excited one, and then we have the sleepy one, and the normal one with my little kitty. And I like these still. I like the noise filter over them. I think it makes it look very nice. Very nice. And I like the colors. I like the purple of the shading. I think it looks good. I'll probably add more of these come 2025 just to shake things up, but even now I'm still pretty happy with them. Next we have my first ever OC. Not first ever, but the first one for this channel that I made, which, if you'll remember, I did a series where I drew goddesses based off flowers. So this one is Lilac, and she's very magical in space, and I love her. This is the process, sort of drawing her from a sketch to flats to full render. It's always fun to see, especially the face area, going from flats to full render because they're just usually so wildly different, and I like it. Next we have Lilac, Iris. And she's more of a mage. I got to work in some more greens, and I really still like this pleated skirt. I think it's really pretty. Same thing with her, flats, sketch, flats, render. Her flats are a little bit clearer. I'm still kind of conflicted about the angle of that head. It was an interesting choice, but you know, it is what it is. This one's Spider Lily. I think she's sick still. I really like the scythe. I like the color palette. I like the way the gloves are rendered. Everything's good. This one was a big slay for me. And then the flats to sketch to final. This one is Moonflower. I really like the lighting. I actually went out of my way to kind of make a background for this one. And I wish I had a picture of what the original flats look like, because with the lighting you can't see her original color palette, but I thought that was really pretty as well. Next we have some random landscapes. For a while I was gonna make a video for like a week of landscapes because it's something I haven't worked on very much and I wanted to work on it. So this, I watched a YouTube tutorial and then just kind of followed that. But in the end, I only made it to day 4, so I did not post that video. This is day 1. I don't know if I counted this day as day 1. Maybe this is day 1 or day 2. Nice sunset, pine tree. I like the clouds. The clouds were really fun to draw. And then this one is a screenshot from Dark Souls in one of the underground areas. I don't remember which one. This, I think I have one more. I guess it's not around. It'll appear later. But yeah, I thought this one was fun. I really liked the tree. And the lighting of the room lighting of the closest tree. But some of the other stuff got a little tough, for sure. This is when I did Art Fight this past year. I just kind of had the template for my team. We lost. Sad. Stardust won, Seafoam lost, but I'm sure I'll do it next year, and I have a lot more OCs to add, so that's fun. This is one of the first Art Fight illustrations I did. So if you're unfamiliar with Art Fight, basically you draw another person's character, and then they draw your character, and each drawing counts as an attack. So this was a person, honestly this might have been a person on my team. Maybe that's why we lost. I was only attacking people on my team. But if you have a good character, like, you know, I'm gonna draw it. Same thing, this one was definitely on my team, but it was a jester, and I love jesters, so had to keep that, had to draw that. Fun. I liked painting the face, I had a really good time with this. And then this was a Dungeon Meshi OC from someone on the other team. Also, I had a really fun time. Brought me back to when I used lots of pinks in my illustrations and had a very like graphic style. That was very maybe 2016, 2017. Another OC. This is when I switched over from the Flower series to the Elden Ring series, where I drew Elden Ring characters based off of, or I designed characters based off of Elden Ring weapons. So this one was Warhawk's Talon, which is the sword that he's holding. And then I kind of made him into a hawk-like character. If you care about the lore of these characters, of which there is a lot, I would definitely recommend watching those videos because I have a lot to say, but I won't get into it now. This is the next one, the Carrion Royal Staff, or some name like that is the name of the weapon. He's more of a mage character, they're more of a mage character, very unhinged, scary. Think like Corruption arc, but it lasts the whole time. There is no redemption arc. That's what this character has going on, and I love them. Next one is the Knight Rider Glaive, and this guy, his name is, I don't remember. Oops. Yeah, so they're also scary looking and fun. I really have to laugh at the transition from like nice fun fairy princess to whatever's going on here. This guy, sorry, I can't remember the pronouns of my characters, I feel bad. They have some very messed up lore. They're like immortal and they can't die, but they're not having a good time with it. And then that's all of them together. Bad bitches, look at them. This was, I think, the first stream I ever did. I just drew fun fan art based off stock images, so I was playing ZZZ at the time, so this is one of them. Where's the next one? Are you loading? Nope. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going out of order. I feel like I'm missing some photos in here, but it's fine. Here's one of them. Later on, you'll probably see I drew some Mob Psycho fan art and some Elden Ring fan art for the same stream, but they're not in this part of the slideshow, so sorry. All my pictures are out of order. Next is all the flower characters lined up together. Oh, actually, yeah, the far left is the Moonflower character without shading. As you can see, the colors are very different. Yep. Yep, this. Whatever's going on here. Another fun character design. This one was a redesign of some characters in 2017, 2016, somewhere in there, that I drew together, had fun time with these patterns and everything, and thinking of lore for them. Both of them fit into the world with the Elden Ring based characters, and everyone is slay in this world apparently. Here's the Mesmer picture from the stream. I drew it based off a picture of Willem Dafoe because I thought it was a funny photo. And here's the Mob Psycho one of Reagan in the trash because that just seemed right for him. Oh, and I also drew Madoka. I forgot about this. This is really funny to me. Oh, and here's all my OCs together at some point. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was 7 weeks into YouTube. Probably more than that, but I posted one a week for a while, so 7 whole weeks of YouTube right here in this image. Wow. Commission sheet? Yeah, got that going on, I guess. And then my banner with all my characters in there. As you can see, the guy in the middle, he has not yet shown up in the slideshow, but he's the most recent addition to my growing army of OCs. And here he is. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's cool. I still really like his hat and his 2 swords and his peacock feather cape. Everything about this was a slay. This is probably my favorite character design of the year. I don't know. I really like this tall freak. I don't know if you can see my cursor while I'm recording, but this tall freak here, Knight Rider Glaive character. I think their name is Ensa, but I have to double check. Ensa. Honestly, these three. I think these three are my favorite. The peacock guy, Carrion, Royal Knight-esque person, and Ensa. Yeah, I really like those three. Oh god, I am a liar. This is the most recent character. I totally forgot about this character that I made. I also forgot their name. Her name? Her name? I think her name. I think she has she/her pronouns. I think so. But she's cool. I like her. I like the design of the dress, the sharp edges. This was fun. She looks really unhinged, but in like a entertaining way, not in a damaging way. Some Fear and Hunger fan art. As you can see, Enki and Darce. I can't tell which one I like more. I think I like the vibes of this one more, but the shading of Enki better, because I think this is more vibes. The pink line art I feel conflicted about. This was when I actually put my little sonas on a canvas. I think maybe when I initially drew them. And here's some Halloween sonas that I added in a stream but never finalized. I was going for like a cat witch and a rogue. And I like them. They're cute. And my final piece... Nope. We'll go here first. Okay, yeah, we'll do these ones first so I can end on Kaya because it's the last piece of the year. So this was a art fight piece that I never finished because this pose was too hard for me to figure out. Some color studies, of which I only did one. Some self-portraits, I suppose. That's one of my fits on the left. On the right, I do kendo, that's my sport. So that's me in kendo. And then I'm also reading Kafka on the Shore, which I hated. I was like, I'm so cool, I'm reading Kafka on the Shore, and then I read it and I was like, wait, actually I don't like this book at all, why am I reading this? Link in Perspective, I never finished it because perspective, good when it started. Rough transition though, it's looking a certain type of way. Some head studies. I think this was definitely the start of this year, maybe one of the first things I drew this year. I was trying to focus more on anatomy and drawing from real pictures, and as you can see, it certainly turned out a certain type of way. You can certainly say that. More head studies, these ones are a bit better, focusing on the relative position of eyes and nose. More eyes and nose. I don't love these. I remember I was gonna render them and focus on rendering eyes, but I never got that far because I was lazy. Color. This was the fourth day of landscape week. This is the one I burned out on. I got kind of close to, I got like maybe halfway through and then I was like, just kidding, I'm done. I'm done with this. No more of this. An eye study. And finally, Kaya, who's the last illustration of 2024. As you can see, at least for me, I've done a lot of digital illustrations in 2024, and obviously I have a sketchbook. So when that sketchbook is finished, y'all will get to see that. But this is the digital side of things for 2023 and 2024. I hope you had a fun time watching this. I certainly like to see where my art process has gone over the last 2 years and where it will go in the next year, in 2025. Looking forward to drawing more characters, getting better, all that stuff. So, hope you liked watching, and I hope I'll see you in the new year. Happy holidays to everyone. Stay safe, stay warm. Yeah, see you next year. Bye.